G'day, welcome to Barbecues by Beauview. I'm Drew. Today we're going to be doing butter poached chicken or butter bath chicken. Now we're using chicken thighs, good cast iron pan. So we're going to be using a GMG pellet smoker today, sitting around 130 degrees. That's going to take about 1 hour 30 for the first lot to do. Then we're going to take them out, glaze them, put them back in for another half an hour to get them all set up and get that glaze nice and well. So we're going to dust them with a bit of AP, so all-purpose seasoning, and then a touch of cherry. Okay. Nice and liberal with the dust. Give them a good dusting. Rub it around in there. Okay. So wrap it and just pop it in there. Again, so roll it back up like it's been on the bone. Okay, so simple, just roll them up again. Now we're using just over about 1.5 kilos of chicken. So I think we're using 1.7 kilos of chicken today. So I'm going to use about 1 kilo of butter. 500 grams of butter, not a kilo. So 500 grams of butter will go on top. And that way, the butter, once it melts, it will go about halfway up the chicken. So they'll be sitting about, about 2 centimeters of chicken in melted butter by the time it's finished cooking. And all that sort of chicken juices as well will come out into it as well. Okay, so there we have it. Now, let's add the butter. There, good. Now, I wouldn't use salt reduced butter, so you want the one with the salt added. With salt reduced, it can get a bit, it just feels a bit fatty because the salt's not there to add the flavour. So, there's no particular way you want to cut this, I'm just going to cube it up. As you can see, just throw it around. Nothing too pretty about this dish. Nice little bit. Now I'm going to put that in the smoker for 1.5 hours, uncovered. There we go. Fireproof glove. So as you can see, there it is, that chicken there. So the chicken's sitting about halfway through of butter. So I probed the chicken and we're sitting at about 75 degrees. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a few bits of chicken in each pan. Now you can use a little pan like this, or you can use straight on the grill of your offset or your smoker, whichever one you're using, or your GMG. They're all going to work, but I just want to put a few pieces of chicken in each one. That way it's a bit easier for clean up. Now for our glaze, again, so we're going to use Blue Hogs. So this is a Tennessee red sauce. Let's give it a bit of a shake before we use it. Just a little one, just to get any of those. So I'm just pouring in a pan so I can save that. If you're at home, you can use a jar straight away, but and now I'm going to do is just glaze the chicken. So be generous with it. I'm going to give this a few glazes before I put it in. So by the time I get back to that one, don't be stingy with the glaze. This will give us nice colour, caramelisation, and a great amount of flavour. It's got a good cling. So what I'm going to do once it goes in the smoker, I'll baste again after about 10 minutes, after this, well, 5-10 minutes, depending on how it's looking. And then just before it comes out, I'll give it another baste. So that way it's guaranteed to have that extra sticky coating on it. Okay, now let's get it in the smoker. Okay, so here we go, the chicken's all done. Let's try it. Best part of the day, I get to eat now. Okay. This one looks good. Look at that. Nice and juicy, not overcooked. Lovely bit of pink hue from the smoke. So, it's falling apart. So if we give it a little bit dry. Oh, it's hot. Absolutely beautiful. Nice little chili hit from the sauce. So the Blues Hogs, bit of chili, not too much, so there's a little background heat, but other than that, it's really nice. Good caramelisation. So, like I said before, go great with a salad. So if you've got a nice fresh garden salad, blue cheese dressing on the salad to go counteract the heat, or you can put on a lovely baguette with some bit of coleslaw, it'd be really nice as well. Okay, that's the recipe we've done for today. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.